friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel where fashion is not just what you wear, it's about what you breathe. Hi, I'm Siddhi, your mentor and fashion bestie, and today we are diving into something super iconic and a little controversial. Fashion shows. What are they? Why do they matter? And most importantly, do you really need to do one in 2025 to become a fashion designer? Stay with me till the end because I promise it's going to be fab, fierce and full of insight. Let's go. Now, a fashion show is not just a line of models walking in straight line to a moody techno beat, okay? It's a designer's visual story which is live, dynamic and full of expression. Now, every look, every walk, every light, even the music, it's all choreographed to tell you the brand story. Now think of it as a fashion theatrical thing which takes the spotlight and imagination comes to life. But how did this tradition of fashion shows begin? Let's travel back in time. Fashion shows started in the 19th century in Paris with Charles Frederick Worth. He's the OG fashion designer who invited all his clients to see the garments on real models instead of flat drawings. Then came Paul Poiret, who made fashion shows more theatrical, adding themes and performances. He was basically the first to say, why not put a show in a fashion show? By the 1940s and 50s, shows moved into salons, ballrooms, and eventually big stages. Cut to 1990s, supermodels like Naomi Campbell, Linda, Cindy Crawford, and Kate turned runways into rock concerts. Suddenly, fashion shows were on TV, magazines, and global news. And now they are live streamed, digitized, sometimes even replaced by Instagram drops. But are they still relevant? Let's break it down. Let's first understand pros of fashion shows. Let's get into the glittery, yes please part of fashion shows. Here are the major benefits if done right. Now, there will be instant visibility and brand statement. Fashion shows are a designer's debutante ball. You are not just showcasing garments, you are announcing to the world, hey, here I am, this is my voice, this is my vibe. It's a moment that gets captured in media, press and social circles, I would say for posterity. Even one standout look can make people remember your name for good. Secondly, it gets you a lot of media, buyers and stylist exposure. Now, you never know who's sitting in the audience. Celebs, stylists, VC investors, fashion editors, and so on. A great show can get you features in different magazines like top magazines, like Vogue, Grazia, and so on. Bookings from celebrity stylists, buyers interested in stocking your label, or even viral reels across different fashion pages. Fashion shows also help in your brand identity and mood expression. Now, a fashion show allows full creative freedom. You get to control every detail, right from light, sound, models, hair, makeup, choreography, to create a mood that breathes. Now, you're not restricted to a post or a catalog. You are designing a wholesome experience. Next, fashion shows are networking gold mines. Yes, you heard that right. The people backstage, front row and after party are the ones who run fashion. You build relationships with stylists, photographers, makeup artists and PR professionals. It's a real world LinkedIn with better outfits. Fashion shows are also social media boosters. Ironically, even traditional show explodes on social platforms. A single behind the scene video or a slow-mo ramp walk can go viral. So even if the audience is 300 people in the real life, the online reach could be in millions. So yes, fashion shows can be a game changer, but only if you are strategic about it. Now let's come to the cons of fashion show. Now, not everything is sequins and spotlights here. Let me be very honest. Here's the reality check. Fashion shows also have their dark side. Let's spill the tea over here. Firstly, it incurs massive cost. Right from your venue, sound, lights, models, makeup, choreography, backstage crew, PR, food and beverage. Even a small scale fashion show costs around 5 to 15 lakhs. And high profile ones can cost you around 1 crore easily. Internationally, some of the shows cost you upwards of 10 million. That's around 100 CR. Yes, you heard that right. That's almost the entire marketing budget for somebody for years over here. Secondly, it's only one night, unlike a lookbook that stays forever. A fashion show is kind of fleeting, right? You may get applause, but by the next week, people move on. Unless you capture, edit, and repurpose this content for longer time, your moment is going to disappear. So very important, document it very well. Thirdly, it's limited audience access. Now only a select few attend. These are your VIP guests, press and industry insiders. If your goal is a mass connection with customers, this might not deliver. It still is more elite and not democratic. Fourthly, which I completely agree, it takes a huge emotional and creative pressure. Now from endless fittings to last minute chaos backstage, the emotional toll is real. I've been there. Young designers often burn out trying to prove themselves on stage before they are ready. Now, not all fashion shows are always written on investment or ROI friendly. Here's the hard truth. Now, many shows don't convert into sale. Please hear that again. They don't convert into sale. You might get claps from your customers, but over time, you may get that ROI. Now, if your backend, which is your website, logistics, production, is not syncing with what you're doing on the ramp, you might lose leads or delay deliveries. So while fashion show looks very glamorous, they are a big investment. Please walk into fashion shows with this reality. So here's the real talk. If you are somebody who is just starting out, you do not need a fashion show to be legend. Yes, you heard that right. You do not need a fashion show to be legend. So what do you need? You need a powerful collection, smart marketing, a solid website or an Instagram page, and customer feedback and repeat sales. But if you ever get a chance to be at credible platforms like Lakme Fashion Week, FDCI, Rising Star, then go for it. It teaches you so much. How to manage a team, how to stick to deadlines, how to present a vision with clarity. Now use this as stepping stone, not a pressure point. So now let's understand why many designers are choosing social media instead of usual fashion show. Now let's be honest, Instagram is the new runway. It's cheaper, faster, and has a global reach. What used to be reserved only for the front row elites is now open to all. If you plan your reels well, build an aesthetic feed, and show your process, people are going to trust you more than seeing you on the ramp for just 5 seconds. Also, platforms like Pinterest, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, or even Instagram help you work with your international buyers, and this is all for free. So what is the best part? No gatekeepers, just you, your phone, and your creativity. So invest in a content strategy. It might do more for you than one night of fashion show could ever do. So what should you do now? If you're dreaming of a fashion show, I am not here to crush your vision. Please don't get me wrong. This is just to guide it. Definitely do a fashion show if you have funds to spare, you are building a brand equity, you have built backend for sales, press, and delivery, and you're using it as a content for PR and social media. Skip it for now if you are very early in your journey, you're still figuring out who is your customer. You'll rather spend that money on samples, marketing, or setting up your website. Fashion shows are extremely powerful, but only if they serve your long-term goals. Don't do them just to look successful. Build a successful brand first. In my journey, Riddhi and I, that's my business partner and also my twin sister, we sent our entry for the Gen X category, which is the most competitive category in the field of fashion. We got selected amongst thousands of designers, and Gen X category of Lakme Fashion Week gave us an amazing platform which connected us to different stylists, PR, marketing teams, and it really helped leverage our brand better. So yes, over the years, we have done multiple fashion weeks across Lakme, India Beach Fashion Week, Dubai Fashion Week. It has been a phenomenal experience. But in today's day and age, where there is a possibility of outside reach with Instagram, website, WhatsApp, I would rather put my money on Instagram. As of now, I mostly do collaborative fashion shows, like one which I've done recently, where it was a launch of a hotel where Maps and Curves, which is our brand, we showcased, and it's a win-win situation for both the parties involved, because yes, hotel gets the footfall of elite customers and I get a platform for free to showcase my fashion show. Want to try your hand at fashion design? Join me, Siddhi Mapsankar, in our 3-day fashion design workshop, specially crafted for beginners and creative minds. In just 3 days, you will learn fashion sketching, fabric play, and create your own original design, even if you've never drawn before. Just click the link in the description to grab your spot in our upcoming batch. Seats are limited, guys, so don't wait. Let's design something awesome together. See you at the workshop. So finally, are fashion shows still relevant? Yes. Are they essential? Not always. So it's all about you do you, but you do smartly, okay? Well, if you like this video, hit like, subscribe, and drop your thoughts in the comments. I would love to know what you think about this YouTube video. And hey, if you want to build a strong career in the field of fashion, definitely check out our advanced diploma programs at CEFT. I'll teach you how to shine on and off the ramp. Until next time, stay bold, stay fashionable and brilliant. And yes, I would love to see you super soon again. Lots of love. God bless. This is Siddhi signing off for now.